President Joe Biden and House Republicans have less than a month to prevent the U.S. from defaulting on its debt. And this week, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen warned Congress that around June 1st, the country will run out of money to pay its debt. The president met with congressional leaders Tuesday, and they're scheduled to meet again tomorrow. So how could all of this impact you? Joining us now, James Mohs, Associate Professor of Accounting and Taxation at the University of New Haven. Jim, thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thanks for having me.
So let's start quickly with what exactly is the debt ceiling and why does it matter for those who don't know?
Yeah. Well, just to start, what happens is in the U.S., we currently fund our current obligations through either tax receipts or the issuance of debt. Just to make sure you understand, these are current obligations, not future spending. These are things that have already been congressionally approved, and they're in our budgets and the like. So what happens when we reach an impasse? Well, these impasses are not uncommon. They go on periodically. The more spending you have, the less tax receipts you have, the more debt you have to take down to pay for those. History tells us they always get resolved pretty quickly, if not for political reasons, simply for the pure economics behind. So what happens when you have an impasse? And what happens when it's not reached? Well, in the short run, really nothing. Government has a 30-day window provision to pay for their ongoing expenses. In the long run, there could be a wide range of impacts that would affect all of us, from proprietary payment, obligation payments, rising interest rates. Interest rates are going to increase because of risk, which is going to hurt us. Falling stock prices as people jump from more risky investments to more conservative investments. Devaluation of the dollar hurts our financial credibility worldwide when we're trying to issue debt. And of course, possibly a new recession. That would be probably the worst of it.
Lawmakers have warned that this could really be catastrophic. Millions could lose their Social Security payments. What about people's 401ks?
401ks, when you look at your 401k or 403b or any other deferred comp plans, what happens is usually they're tied up in money market funds, basic money market or stock funds. If the stock prices go down, then the value of those goes down accordingly. However, if they're just in cash and the interest rates go up, then they would go up. So it would kind of work that way. Social Security payments, everybody's worried about that. When they start prioritizing the payments, the social service payments are the last on the bottom of the list to be touched. They would be going after other things first. I remember the 72 debt ceiling issue, the 07, Social Security payments and social benefits like Medicare and Medicaid and other social payments just were not touched. I can't see that happening again, but you never know.
Well, let's hope we don't reach that point. Jim Mohs with the University of New Haven, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon.
My pleasure.